you the villain because you have the courage to do what angels are too afraid to touch. You dance with death to save the soul.
The myth of the villain. Welcome back to Jinjin's Cosmic. Today, we are walking into the dark, cold waters of the most feared sign in the Zodiac, Scorpio. In the eyes of the world, Scorpio is often painted as the villain. They are called the predators of death, the master manipulators, the vengeful shadows lurking in the corner. People find them difficult to understand because Scorpio speaks a language the ego is afraid to hear. But where does this darkness come from? Is it malice or is it a sacred duty? To understand Scorpio, we must travel beyond the physical realm, into the laws of reincarnation, astrology, and the profound karmic debts of the universe. The astrological origin, the gatekeeper of the 8th house. In astrology, Scorpio rules the 8th house, the house of death, rebirth, sex, and other people's shadows. This is not a house of comfort, it is a house of transformation. Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars and Pluto. While Mars gives them the sting and the drive to survive, Pluto gives them the X-ray vision. Scorpio is difficult to understand because they don't see your smile. They see the pain you've hidden behind it for 10 years. They don't hear your words. They hear the truth your soul is trying to scream. This intensity makes people uncomfortable. We call them villains, simply because they act as a mirror to our own darkness. They aren't predators. They are the cleaners of the Zodiac, forced to deal with the trash of the human psyche that everyone else ignores. The reincarnation cycle, the soul's final exam. From the perspective of reincarnation, the Scorpio soul is often in its final exam phase. Many Scorpios are born with a heavy samskara, the subconscious imprints of past lives. Why do they seem so suspicious? Why do they always expect betrayal? Because in their previous incarnations, they were often the ones betrayed, the ones sacrificed, or the ones who held great power and lost it all in fire. They carry the memory of the soul. They are predators for death because their soul is obsessed with the end. They know that nothing lasts. They are born with an innate understanding that for the new to arrive, the old must die. They kill relationships, they kill versions of themselves, and they kill illusions. To the world, this looks like destruction. To the universe, it is a necessary pruning for the evolution of the soul. The Karmic Law, the Scorpion, and the Sacrifice. The law of karma dictates that for every light, there must be a shadow. Scorpio has been chosen by the universe to be the harvester. They are often placed in dysfunctional families or chaotic environments. Why? Because they have the karmic strength to absorb the poison of the lineage. This is why they are so hard to read. They are busy processing 1,000 years of family trauma in one lifetime. The reason they are seen as predators is that they have a low tolerance for karmic debt. If they see someone acting with a lack of integrity, their Plutonian nature forces a confrontation. They don't attack for fun. They trigger the karma of others. They are the catalyst. If you have shadows you haven't dealt with, a Scorpio will unconsciously bring them to the surface. It's not that they are evil, it's that they are the universe's inquisitors. The Phoenix's redemption. So, why the sting? The sting is the last resort of a soul that has been tired of being misunderstood. But the ultimate evolution of Scorpio is not the scorpion, it is the phoenix. They are predators of death only so they can be midwives of rebirth. If you can survive the intensity of a Scorpio, they will lead you to your own salvation. They are the only ones who will hold your hand while you walk through your own personal hell, because they've lived there their entire lives. They aren't the villain of the story. They are the dark heroes who do the dirty work that the lighter signs are too afraid to touch. Scorpio, if the world calls you a villain, let them. They only fear what they cannot control. Your mysterious nature is your sanctuary. Your predatory instinct is your protection. You were born to dance with death so that the rest of us could learn how to truly live. Stop apologizing for your depth. The ocean doesn't apologize for being deep, and the night doesn't apologize for being dark. Are you a Scorpio who has been called the villain of the story? Or have you been stung by a Scorpio only to realize they were right? Share your journey of rebirth in the comments below. Subscribe to Jin's Cosmic as we continue to unmask the truths of the stars. Keep your sting sharp, but your heart open.